Hi, happy Friday. Yesterday I shared a video and I was discussing the outcomes from a workshop I'd done with a client. And we were looking at, changing the culture and changing the environment and moving away from command and control and micromanagement to an environment of delegation and trust, increased autonomy and distributed decision-making, etc. And I mentioned that there was a lot of conversation and discussion and exploration around psychological safety, which is all about teams and the members of teams feeling safe to challenge, to speak up, to question, and to come up with new ideas, and teams working effectively together and being more productive, and across teams as well. And it generated, as I say, a lot of interest. And yesterday I shared some of the questions that we probably should be asking of or considering. So ask yourself as a member of a team or as a team leader, and these are based on questions of an assessment put together by Amy Edmondson, who coined the term psychological safety. Ask the question, we often take time to figure out ways to improve our team's work processes. So do the teams step back and analyse what they're doing, or is it we've always done it that way? The team handles conflicts and differences of opinion by addressing them directly as a group rather than taking them offline. And how often does that happen? And conflicts and that fester and go under the radar. And members of the team often always raise concerns they have about team plans or decisions, so they're prepared to challenge what's going on within their team. But psychological safety is all about behaviour outside of the team. So ask the question, people in this team frequently coordinate with other teams to meet organisational objectives. Does that happen? The team goes out and gets all the information possibly can from lots of different sources. So do they feel safe to reach out to other teams and have that effective cross-organisational collaboration? Now, the challenge for you as a team leader is, how do you monitor how the psychological safety is going? Because it will change over time, and we need to be able to react to that and respond and remediate anything that's not enabling psychological safety. So I encourage you to go and have a look at Psychological Safety Works from People Not Tech. It uses artificial intelligence, it's an app, and it monitors the psychological safety of your team. Gives you all the information at your fingertips you need. Psychological safety is so important if you want your teams to innovate, create, come up with new ideas, challenge the status quo. And it's it's one of the key things for organisation, not only to survive today in the face of concentration, but thrive in the face of constant change and competition. You need your teams to be psychologically safe. I'll put a link to Psychological Safety Works in the comments. Have a great weekend. See you next week.